Diary. Hello, it is February 2024 and we are looking at the unboxing and talking about the Simple D fingerprint and secure door mechanism. So the situation is we live in the UK and we have a number of patio doors and we would like to replace one or more of them with a digital lock. Now this is a lock which can fit any multi-point door, but our front door sadly is not a multi-point door. So a multi-point door is one whereby you've got a handle here and that handle goes into a spindle, and that spindle drives a mechanism inside the door which results in, let's say if this is a door, multiple bolts going in and out. So for example, pulling this lever down might invoke a bolt coming out here, a bolt coming out there, a bolt coming out there, and this is the hinge here, for example. So that's what's called a multi-point door, and this is a replacement for a multi-point door handle and optional lock. So once this is installed, the idea is you won't need a key, although there is an emergency key that comes with this product. You'll just need this handle, and you'll be able to program it with your fingerprint, or you can use a key code, which is set via an app which talks to this lock via Bluetooth. So this is the unboxing bit. I've rambled on a bit. Let's just go to the unboxing and do the unboxing and see what's inside this beautiful package. So I think everyone's sort of following Apple's cues now and have this beautiful packaging. So that's the Simple D package. There's a set of instructions. It's so beautifully done. Wow. So we've got some batteries. I'll explain these in a minute. We've got a lock with some gubbins. So there's a lock here and lots of gubbins. Some screws. A remote control. A wire. Some bits of rubber. Okay, so got some instructions, some bits of rubber. Let's look at the door handles in all of their beauty. Oh, lovely. So that's going to be the front door handle, that's going to be on the outside. And this is going to be on the inside, you can see that. So to go into the theory in some more detail, so we've not installed this, this is literally the unboxing. There'll be some more details after we have installed it. So they do a number of different locks, but this is the standard one that you might want to use in your home without small children. In that, this is the outside lock. This is going to go on the inside. So on the inside, you can pull this lever down and it will automatically open the door. And so they do a different version of this lock. I think it's more expensive, whereby on the inside there's a keypad and on the outside there's a keypad as well. So there's inside keypad and outside keypad. And the reason you'd want that model is that you might have a small child in the house and you don't want a small child running out of the house. But normally, certainly if it's a commercial building, you have to allow exit without a key or any kind of locking mechanism. So this would satisfy that, in the sense that that's on the outside. So people coming to the building would need a code or a fingerprint pre-registered to get in. And on the outside, they can just leave. So on the inside, they can just get out by just pushing this lever down in an emergency. So we understand this lock is a direct replacement for most multi-point doors, and there's a slot here which is allowing you to custom fit the distance of the hole in the current door. So I think I've said enough for now. This is going to be hopefully a beautiful replacement for our current mechanical setup, and will mean that should we lock ourselves out, we can always get into the house using this door mechanism. This is the multi-point lock that we will replace with the simple D mechanism. Okay, the existing lock is removed by just taking out these two screws, obviously from the inside of the door, not the outside, otherwise anyone can get in. Okay, the door handle is off on the inside, and you can see that the new simple D door handle is going to fit there. However, the first thing we've noticed is that the lock here needs to be removed because this is a flat plate and obviously needs to not interface with this. So somehow we're going to get this whole lock out. Somewhat surprisingly, you only need to undo one screw, and that's here, and then the whole of this barrel will come out, and that's most unexpected. I thought we were going to have to undo the entire door frame. There's a bazillion screws, but no, just one screw and that lock comes out. Existing lock. That's easy. Okay, the direction of the handle needs to be reversed, and it's quite clever. You just need to put this supplied Allen key in here, fully take the screw out, and then reverse this handle by 180 degrees. Okay, the small complication is that we need to have the cable for the lock and the upper part of the locking mechanism go through the door, and there's no hole. So we need to take the entire frame off the door, which we've done. We put the frame against the side of the door, and we've noticed luckily there's a slot here. So that's where we're going to drill a hole that goes through the door, so when the new lock is fitted, the wire is going to, and the upper mounting is going to go through this point here. So we've just marked it. See that? We've just marked it, and we're going to drill a hole. Okay, diary. Okay, diary, quite a lot's happened. I haven't got photographs of the intermediate steps, but first of all, we had to take this strip off completely, and there's a metal lock in here, and we had to enlarge the slot that's inside this lock so that the top bolt, which is here, would fit through. So there's a top bolt here and a bottom bolt here. And the idea is that the top bolt goes through here and it connects to here, and there's a matching screw on that side, which you can see there. There's a bottom bolt which goes here, and there's a matching screw which is here. Also, there's this cable, the data cable, which has to go through. So there's a slot, and we had to, first of all, cut a hole in this door on both sides, obviously, and then this cable and the screw at the back of here goes through that slot. So we had to do a bit of drilling, which wasn't too difficult. We've now put this outer door on, outer handle on. It's got a rubber strip there, which helps locate it against the lock, and the same on the inside. Okay, so the next step is we're going to try and power it up with batteries and see if everything is actually working or not. Okay, a relatively easy bit. We put the batteries in, and this is the wire that's come through, and it has to link to this point at the top here. When we put the batteries on, we heard a kind of like a solenoid moving, which is great sound. We continue. Alright, it is finally over and done with. The Simple D lock is installed, and I'm going to give you a quick demonstration. So here's the lock, being programmed with codes and my fingerprint. So here we go. Unlocked. There you go. It's unlocked and closed. I think it's set to 15 seconds. So count with me. Locked. Okay, so you can see there's an automatic lock that is set to be enforced. I should just go over a couple of the options on the app screen. Okay, Derek, it is February 2024. We are looking at the unboxing and talking about the Simple D Bluetooth to Wi-Fi bridge. And this is a device which is hopefully going to connect our smart door lock to the interweb. So when we're away, we can do things like configure the code or unlock the door, for example, in exceptional circumstances. Let's have a look at the box. So it says simple D for peace of mind, which is reminding me to contradict the old adage, which is that you can never buy peace of mind. You can absolutely in fact buy peace of mind in this modern world. So we've got a bit of paper manual, we've got a cable, and we've got a bridge. So it has got a USB-C interface. Wonderful. So I'm guessing I need to open the app, which is currently TT Lock, which I understand is a Simple D hardware product, but the app is actually a third-party product. Anyway, we shall open the app and continue. So my final thoughts are that I am absolutely loving this product. So again, this is the Simple D replacement lock, a digital lock with both a fingerprint reader and a numeric keypad. The price to us, including the Wi-Fi bridge, it was on special January offer, was just over £200 for the pair of items. It's just everything that we wanted, in that we now have a way to give trusted neighbours access to our house whenever we want. We can be away even and set up a code which we can give to them, and then transmit that code via the Wi-Fi bridge to the lock itself whilst we're thousands of miles away. Or we can beforehand set up their fingerprint on the lock, and we can have a fingerprint that's valid for a certain amount of duration, or it can be a permanent duration as we've already set our own fingerprints. There's everything that we want. Like I say, you've got the lock, which is Bluetooth connected to your smart app, so you have to be quite close to administer it, or via the Wi-Fi bridge. The Wi-Fi bridge talks Bluetooth to Wi-Fi, and then you just talk Wi-Fi to the app, and you can be anywhere in the world to configure the app. For us, this is good for our home, but we're also considering the use of this in the village hall that we're helping to construct, because, for example, in the meeting room there will be a multi-point door, and this would be an excellent solution to that. We've got the version with a numeric pad and fingerprint reader on one side, and on the other side is just a handle. So on the inside of the door is just a handle, and you just need to rotate that handle down and you're out without putting any codes in. And for a commercial premises, that's kind of a legal requirement. So again, for our village hall, this type of lock would be great. And you can get a lock where you need to put a key or get a code for the outgoing exit, but we don't require that. So that's it. Simple D. Thank you very much for the lock. We very much like it. Thanks for watching.